What is up, guys? It's Stanley here, and today you're gonna watch me try and sell my old gaming PC. I'll show you everything I do in a step-by-step fashion, and hopefully these steps will help those of you who are new to PC flipping or need some tips on selling their current systems. For a quick overview of what I'm selling, it's the first PC I've ever built. It does feel kind of sad to give it a new owner, but I know it'll do something besides collect dust in the corner of my room. It has a Ryzen 5 1600 and a GTX 1060 6GB, and I know it's not the most aesthetically pleasing computer, but I try to pretty it up as much as possible for the listings. I priced out the build on PC Part Picker, and by using old eBay listings, the price came to about $450 if the buyer built it themselves. And I'm going to be selling the PC for somewhere between $600 and $500 to try and get some money for the time I put in working on the computer. And yeah, let's get straight into my step-by-step process. Hello everyone. Welcome to the random test bench I put together. Little test bench tour. We got the PC we're trying to sell here. You know, not the greatest PC in the world, but it's my little baby that I've had for a while. Nice little monitor. That thing is ancient. It uses DVI, so I had to use my dad's monitor to benchmark it, but yeah, it's like 1600 by 900. It's not even 1080p. And yeah, my old Corsair keyboard, nice and membrane-y, and then this $15 PicTech mouse. It's actually not bad for the value, but the scroll wheel is hella mushy. So yeah, that's the little setup. When selling a PC, especially through secondhand sites, we want to make the experience as easy as possible for the buyer, and benchmarking helps a lot. We don't know the buyer's tech savvy levels, so we want to give them benchmark straight away so they know what they're buying. In my case, I just benchmarked these 5 games on screen at 1080p, 100% resolution, and competitive settings. Competitive shooter games are the easiest to use because tons of people play these games and know what FPS values they're looking for. So yeah, just put these in the listing. It helps the PC get sold faster. Now, if you haven't done this already, just do it. I know that Windows runs perfectly fine without the use of an activation key, but your buyer might freak out if they see an unactivated Windows watermark on the bottom corner of their computer. Also, you can put activated Windows in your listing to make it sound good. Note that you don't have to go out and buy a $100 activation key right off of Microsoft's website. There are a lot of tech YouTubers who get sponsored by those cheap key sellers. You can try one of those, and I'll link a few YouTubers down below for you to check out. No one wants to buy a dusty, crusty PC, so please clean your PC, especially if you can see dust building up in the fans and everything. I personally don't like to use canned air because it runs out and then you just have to throw the can away, so I use a compressed air machine instead. Basically, just spray the air at the PC and get the dust out. There isn't much to it. Also, if the PC has stuff caked onto it, like I don't know how, like you spilled a Sprite on it and then there's sticky Sprite all over it, grab a microfiber towel, maybe some isopropyl alcohol, and just wipe it off. And if you have sticker residue, you can use Goo Gone and other things. So yeah, if you don't have a canned air or compressed air machine, I would still recommend buying one anyway because a clean PC is a happy PC and too much dust can affect thermals. Anyway, I'll link some canned air and compressed air below for you to check out. Now that your PC is nice and clean, it's time for the camera to come out. Be thorough with the step because pictures are the best way to sell your computer. You don't need a fancy camera, your phone would do just fine, but set up the PC in a well-lit area with decent lighting. Also, if you have some nice aesthetic RGB bling, turn on the PC so the buyer can see that. For the pictures, I'd recommend taking a photo of the internals that shows all the bling, a nice side view without the side panel, a side view with the side panel, and the front and back I/O. With these pictures, it gives the buyer a good idea of the PC they're buying, and in the end, will accelerate how fast your PC gets sold. Now that you've benchmarked, activated Windows, and taken some god-tier pictures, it's time to reset the PC. I think it's nice to buy a PC that's been wiped clean of apps and personal files, and It's also helpful for yourself because you don't want your personal files on someone else's computer. So let's just do that for whoever buys this PC. By resetting the PC, you're also removing bloatware that the buyer won't use. And yeah, it's quite simple. Go in settings, search, reset this PC, click the get started button. Once you get there, just follow what I'm doing on the screen. I benchmarked and taken pictures of the PC, so we're just gonna reset it now. So search up reset this PC, click get started. You're gonna wanna remove everything because you don't want your personal files to be seen. And then you wanna local reinstall. I don't know what the data usage is looking like, but you wanna change the settings here. You're gonna wanna clean the drive. It may take a long time, but that's okay. Just leave the PC on. Delete all files from all the drives. So you're basically just wiping everything. And then download Windows and reinstall. That's basically it. Then you're gonna reset and everything's gonna be fine, and then you can sell the PC. Next, and then you're just gonna wait. While the PC is resetting over the next few hours, it's time to list your PC. I find it most effective to list the PC on multiple platforms to get maximum reach, so I used Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Craigslist, Nextdoor, and all these other sites. And in the listing, just include a short description of your PC and if you're open to offers. Then include the complete parts list and benchmarks you gathered earlier, and put your photos in your desired order, obviously with the most aesthetic one first so people would click the listing. And yeah, list the PC. In terms of price, I would find how much your PC is worth hardware-wise, how much it costs to build it yourself, and then add some money on top just for your time and work. And it also gives space for offers if you're open to those. Step 6, wait and answer. Yeah, there isn't much to this. Just sit around doing something for a few days, and hopefully the customers start lining up and DMing you. What is up, guys? It's been a few days, but I got a buyer for the PC coming today at like 5 p.m. Yeah, that's about it. Paying $500 for it. It's the bottom range of what I was trying to get, so still good. I got a little box of like wires I'm gonna give them, and then yeah, this baby's gonna go. It's like 5:20. The dude just came and picked it up. Look at that. With the cash right here. Oh yeah. Look at that. So yeah, $500. That's about the video. Step-by-step guide how to sell your PC. Boom, we sold the PC. So you know I'm not faking it because I'm like that. And yeah. That's about it. Back to my college apps. If you guys enjoyed that video, I had a lot of fun making it. Check out the timeline if you need any more help or comment down below. But there really isn't much to it. Just remember, benchmark the PC with popular games, clean the PC, and take some aesthetically pleasing pictures. If you liked the video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing as well. As always, I'll see you guys next time. Adios.